Hi, I'm Mike Eisemann. I'm a plastic surgeon in Houston. I've been here since 1977. I'm triple board certified, head and neck surgery, plastic surgery, and facial plastic surgery. Right now it's a family affair. Basically, my son has joined me in my practice.
I'm incredibly fortunate to have basically had experience and exposure to plastic surgery my entire life. I kind of knew I wanted to be a doctor for most of my adult life. In medical school, I really got exposure to both plastic surgery and a lot of other surgical specialties.
It's fun because we complement each other. We discuss cases together.
Oftentimes, I'm going into rooms with him to look at patients. I'm bringing him into rooms with my patients.
This is a labor of love. This is really a enjoyable career. It's remarkable. It's helpful for patients who improve their quality of life, and they are very, very appreciative, and that makes me very happy.
The thing that I like the most about plastic surgery is the breadth of what we do. So I operate on patients as young as their first couple weeks of life. I've operated on somebody who's over 100, and we operate from head to toe.
We like to have an environment where there's anonymity. Patients appreciate that, privacy, and also safety, most importantly. And finally, cost effectiveness is important too.
Having the trust of patients really is the most important thing, both in the pre-op process, determining what's appropriate for different patients, making sure they're as educated as possible, obviously getting through the surgery safely, and then really continuing to be there for patients post-operatively. There is definitely an art and a science to plastic surgery. When somebody comes in and wants a certain procedure, there are definitely some pretty standard surgical maneuvers that if you read in a textbook, everybody kind of knows. But then there's really the finesse about deciding how much of each of those steps is appropriate for each patient.
Everyone has sort of a universal concept of what's beautiful. Despite even different cultures or different ethnicities, even those individuals, we kind of have difficulty maybe describing it, but we know what it is when we see it.
One of the unique parts about Eisemann Plastic Surgery is the fact that we have a fully accredited OR in our office. So we're able to do a huge number of procedures, usually under IV anesthesia, in our actual office. This allows for us, in terms of timing, to help patients figure out things that are more convenient for their schedule, and it also allows us to bypass a lot of the red tape.
We see it over and over again. Patients have had surgery and they come back and they have more self-confidence, self-esteem, and body image is important in relationship to basically how they feel about themselves and how they interact with other patients and how they interact with society in general.